Welcome to Course 2, Lesson 42. In this lesson, we're going to talk about repeating decimals. We're going to write repeating decimals with a bar over them. And the number that we might the bar over is called the repetend. We're going to determine the repeating pattern of a decimal number on a calculator. Okay, so repetend is our vocabulary, and that is the repeating digits of a decimal number. The symbol for repetend is an over bar. So in the number above, 3 is the repetend. You have 0.8, and you have 3, 3, 3, and then the ellipses here tell us that those 3's go on forever. So we don't have to keep writing the 3's. We stop at the first 3 and put the repetend over it, so we write it as this, like that. Or I'd even take it with just the .83 repetend without the 0, as long as you can see that decimal in front of them. Okay, all right. So here's two examples. In this first example, we're dividing 43 by 6, and when we do that, and we do the math all the way down here, we get down to where the 6 keeps repeating. See the 36, 36, 36, and 6 goes into 36 6 times with 4 remainder, 4 remainder, 4 remainder. So in this example here, we'd be 7.16 repetend over just the 6, not over the 1, also just over the 6. Where in this example here, the repeating numbers are 1 and 8. So we'd write that as 0.318, and we point 0.318, and we put the repetend over both the 1 and the 8 to let people know that it would go on like this: 18, 18, 18, 18. That's a repeating decimal. So write each of these repeating decimals with a bar over the repetend. See if you can do it as I do them. See if you can figure them out first. Pause the video, solve it on paper, and then turn it back on and check your answers. In A, we can see here that it's 3, so we're going to write A, we're going to write as 0.083 with a line repetend over the 3. In B, we have 5.14287, and then you'll see that starts over again. And there's our second one, and then here would be our third one, and then here would be, so our repetend bar is going to go over all of these numbers to show that those are the numbers that repeat. In C, we've got 454.5454545. So it is the not 545. It's the 4-5. The 4-5 is the repetend. So we don't show these, and we write it over the 4-5. All right, let's see if you can do this. Round each number to 5 decimal places. So in A, we only have 3 decimal places. So we've got to take it out to 5 and then round it. So let's go ahead and do that. In A here, we've got 5.316666666, right? And it would go on forever because we see the repetend right there. So if we want to go to 5 spots, we got 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to round to right here. So is that 6? Is this 6 right here higher than 5 or lower than 5? It's higher than 5. So we're going to round this one here up to a 7. A 7. So our answer should be 5.31667. Let's see if that's right. I guess it's not going to show it. It is. So 5.31667. Let's look at B. B is 5 decimals also. So you've got 2 5.405, and you notice the repetend's over the 405, so that's what's going to repeat. 405, 405, right? So 5 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got to round to right here. Here's 5405. We're going to round that up to a 1. So you're going to have 2 5 405 4 1. So let me write it down here where you can see it. So it's going to be 25.405 5, 4, 1. Because this 4 here, the 5, 4 makes this higher than 5, so it converts this 1, 0 into a 1. So it's 25.40541. All right, let's look at this one here. Let's compare these two. In A, which is the bigger number, 0.3 or 0.333333. Well, we know that 0.33 is bigger than 0.30, and so A, our 0.30 is going to be less than 0.3333. In B, it says let's arrange in order from least to greatest. Well, let's go ahead and make them, let's take them out a little further. So we got 0.6666, then we have 0.0 or 600, and then you have 0.65. So which is the smallest? Well, 0.6 is the smallest, and then 0.65 is the next, and then 0.6 repetend, because that's going to roll to 6.7. Right there, there it is. Okay, I think this is our last problem. We're going to divide 1.5 by 11 and write the quotient. The first thing you've got to do is be able to set this up correctly. We're dividing 1.5 by 11, not the other way around. It's not 11 divided by 1.5. So bring our decimal up here so we don't forget it. Does it 11 go into 1? It doesn't. 11 goes into 15 one time. Take our 11, brings down a 4, bring down a 0. 11 goes into 40 3 times. That gives us 33. Now we've got 70. 11 goes into 70 6 times. So that equals 66. Bring down our 4, and there's our 40 again. It's going to be 3 times, and it's going to bring down our 7. So we're going to repeat 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. So our answer is going to be 0.136. We're going to put a repetend over the 3, 6, as we know that that 3, 6 keeps repeating. And then in B, it says round to the nearest 100. That we do right here. We know that our hundreds is where the 3 spot is. The 6 here is bigger than a 5, so we're going to round that 3 up to a 4, and our answer is going to be 0.14. That's repeating decimals. You all should be able to do this pretty good. If you have any trouble, practice it. Bring your questions to class tomorrow, and we'll go over them. Here's your TIDs. Work on them, and we'll see you tomorrow.